welcome back to Let's Play Rise and Legends. And last time we were able to just capture Monte Laguna from Rocco, and that gives me tons of possibilities now. We can just go after Rocco in his capital, Wasteland. We can also we can go to Ranconi, maybe put some pressure on the Doge as he progresses through, basically rampages through the southern toward Felino. And we can also just go after Rocco himself in Taverna and gain emergency production along the way. It's gonna help us quite a bit. It's, I think, more productive on me to attack the Wasteland and just get it over with. But I bet Curlini or some other advisor, other hero will just chime in and say, no, you should think about maybe going after Taverna first, or Pernaza or something like that, to sort of consolidate my position before attacking the Wasteland. And this might be a hard mission. It's rated as 8, so it's a high strength territory. Quite expected, because Rocco is supposed to have this military machine, probably taking after his idol, the Doge. And also, I left before trying to decide whether to upgrade multiple units from the barracks or just gain a new unit, air destroyer, or even save up a bit more and go for Ultra Juggernaut. Right now I'm leaning toward air destroyer. I've seen what it is able to do, what they're able to do, and what they are capable of, just leaving a swath of destruction in each path. So let's just try air destroyer. Let's see how it helps us in our attack on the Wasteland. And the rest of the upgrade points are not enough to do anything substantial. Our dominances are listed right here. We still have inspiration. Probably have to use it right at the beginning of the Wasteland mission if I were to actually take on Rocco in his own home territory. And also ceasefire. That was very useful last time. And emergency supplies. Of course, the emergency supplies helps us in just rescuing our troops in the event of a very pitched battle. It can just get us over the top. And we also have reinforcement in Clark Man, although it's not enough. And by the way, you can actually get a military district for us to protect this district, or it ever come under any threat. So I just upgraded. And let's see if I can take the Rocco. The Rocco Wasteland. War never changes. I hope this does not prove to be anything other than a mere skirmish with advanced AI and heavily. Or I can get probably an easier mission in comparison, just like the last time I took on Don Scalario, where it was kind of structured in a way that I was able to take my time after the initial barrage of units. It was a pretty fun mission, and I hope this is nothing. I hope this is also as much entertaining. Okay. Arms of the Wasteland. Lord Rocco's fortress sits in the region. Strip and bore mining have reduced the area to best wasteland from the surface. but great demonium witches still lie underground. Beloved, who is this? A new hero, it seems. General Rocco looks just like Scalario. Probably his brother, I'm not so sure, but...
It might look like a wasteland, but despite its appearance, the city-state is
I see
rich
some
in
musketeers.
resources. Lord Rocco ensures that all the bounty of the wasteland goes directly
large
to the Doge.
city,
The
maybe?
city is well known for its industrial
Large
and
city, I
military
see the
complexes.
district here.
Carlini's men have reported a small but persistent rebellion.
Rebellion, good.
Their leader is an inventor named Distruzio.
Distruzio, the guy we saw in the loading
I've never
screen.
heard of this Distruzio, but we seem to be working toward the same goals.
Good.
We need to find him and form an alliance.
So this is probably one of the scripted end of the deal here, which is pretty good. I mean, it's good for us. Because it'll be more interesting. Yeah, Blackrock Miner this time. Expand territory and healing. Also devastation. Oops. Okay, so what can we do? What do we have adjacent to our territory? Yeah, it's never seen raining environment before. It's pretty cool. There's a neutral mine that I can trade with and perhaps purchase later on. And let's also add industrial district. Okay. So Lord Rocco is scouting ahead. Oh, I think I have a scout somewhere. Probably also save to explore automatically. Okay. Was able to escape. It's okay. It's alright. Don't follow the guy. Capture the 3 condottieri outposts. Okay.
Scouts have reported condottieri outposts in that maze of rubble. If we gain control of those outposts, we can use them to help with the assault.
Sure. Okay, why is Rocco trying to trade with me? That is weird. Is there an outpost that I missed? So sure. Snipe. So who is using snipe on who? So Lord Rocco is using snipe against probably my ally. I should contact him. Maybe I can contact him using no, I cannot contact him yet. Where's my scout? Probably I can contact him using my scout. Contact him right there. So we have our ally, and we have the city right here that we can expand towards. Produce a few clan. Upgrade my units. Our forces are under enemy fire already. They started attacking without any kind of well, I did enter their imaginary territory, it seems. So I think we'll be able to capture the city. I think expanding as quickly as possible is the right idea here. Maybe research that. That'd be nice. And defense tower to protect our flank. There we go. There we go. I knew that there's something was up. Maybe there was something else. Okay. Build up. Build up here to increase my I guess wealth output and timonium production. And maybe try to see what I can see beyond the edge of my territory or the Rocco's holdings. So we have expanded, yeah, I guess, kind of rudimentary manner. We were able to destroy that caravan, which is good. And we can expand our national borders. Caravan being raided. Okay, they're on the outskirts. Oh, you can control him now? Oh my goodness. Well, what does this guy have? Damage fireworks.
Distruzio has been sending all he can against Rocco. But it hasn't been enough. It seems the inventor is out of ideas.
That's an air destroy my health.
From Rocco's rule, Distruzio would no doubt help us destroy the Doge.
Of course. Capture the enemy city. That's the main quest. Okay, cool. Why is this little contraption? Ziki.
Of course I'll join you. This fight is bigger than anything I can accomplish here.
So we gained a lot of units. Let's pause for a second if it's possible. Ziki's God form level 2. So Ziki is one of the hero units, it seems. It seems pretty similar to, you know, StarCraft 2. There are units like what is it called? Not Valkyrie, but some units that can actually be airborne and change into a ground-based unit. So this is rather similar, I think. It's a scout form, which probably is in right now, and battle form, which makes it land and with increased defense, and also siege form, which is useful for getting the, you know, just like General Battaglione try to take over the city, then it's really useful that way. And we have a new hero, Distruzio, Wayward Prodigy, and he has fireworks, lightly damaging each area. Grab wrong grenade. Wow, okay, so this is like sort of a little bit of a drawback there. And heal fireworks. Okay, this is similar to Giacomo's healing ability. Clockwork summon, random clockwork unit. It's pretty cool. So he's like a sort of a chaotic kind of a character. You see that he has like a frazzled red hair. Probably means that, you know, he's a bit of a wild child or something of the group. And he's apparently driving around in this all-terrain steampunk vehicle. Cool, nice design. And yeah, from what I've seen, Rocco is basically the Sclaria knockoff, or, you know, kind of related to, seems, to Sclaria, that he uses snipe. Kind of par for the course for that kind of characters, I guess. Sclario. No, not Sclario. Condottieri. So let's see if Ziki can change his form. Change. Oh, okay, he can change definitely. So if he becomes a ground-based unit and just models it up, pretty cool. Yeah, so just keep expanding. Build aerodrome here. Merchant district. purchase. Okay, how I didn't overextend right here. I think my heroes can hold on, especially when I purchase that in. And I will build a defense tower here to help defend. Let's try one of his grenade attacks to see how it works. Okay, so it did do something. So it did stun the guys. Seems like a weaker version of the Sonic Burst that Giacomo uses. Can also upgrade and gain more units that way. This shall be on the research lab here. Okay, upgrade using. Yeah, let's just upgrade that. Let's just choose upgrade that helps all our units. And do a couple of parallel flyers. Yeah, oops, don't have enough well. And the next order of business is in just upgrading. What is he using snipe? Ah, danger of losing their territory seems. Oh, that could be pretty dangerous. Or are they being held back? So it could be pretty difficult. Maybe try to take over the city, Rocco's city itself, but probably I can help them to alleviate the kind of a siege that they're in right now. Maybe it's gonna help them a bit. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference in the end, but well, they're holding back the Rocco's unit. They will inevitably come to my territory. I should research back to read it. Okay. Well. This shall be a large city. And with our units. So this Ziki dude carries a wrench. It seems pretty cool. Wrench might do a whole sort of damage, round of damage against this multi-unit. Let's see Ziki in action. Just building merchant district, and as the money is pouring in, the steam fortress also seems to be kind of blocked by the mountain range, so this shall be relatively safe, I hope. Smelter. Wow, Zuki is doing very effective work of trouncing the enemy melee units. So the goal right now we have are trying to capture one of the condottieri outposts. If I have a scout, I can perhaps, if I can find my scout somewhere, I can maybe I can use Ziki. Just explore a bit, see what's up. Yeah, this could be. I don't know how strong their territory is. I mean the Roccos, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything in terms of capturing this empty neutral site. Not empty, but neutral site. Well, I'm doing all I can to upgrade my timonium capacity and others. Let's see. Defense towers and Steam Fortresses game. Used to. Okay, let's try that. Even more resources. That'd be pretty cool. Now I can probably build Pirata air destroyers. And a Juggernaut. So we have pretty fierce force in the north. And can we lead that force somewhere? Yeah, we can. I think we have a telescope and we can check. Let's see. Yeah, check on here. See if I can just attack the condottieri outpost. I'm gonna reserve my heal fireworks. Let's see how that works. So I think I have gained a clockwork man by using Destrozio's ability. It's kind of hard to pronounce his name. And yeah, he is expanding. Rocco seems to have a large amount of territory right now. And right now, they're pushing back, it seems, but they don't seem to be damaging any building. Maybe it's due to difficulty itself, but yeah, let's take over one of the sites that we were supposed to take. And I guess that will give us the next phase of our mission, the next stage of our battle. Okay, so our forces are under attack. Okay, so we made a short work of them. And it's actually oops. Yeah, great city. We cannot fall behind. Oops. So we have to basically stay in the vicinity of the outpost, just in case it's been captured by the Rocco. It's funny though, it seems condottieri is a different faction itself, but it's allied with the Rocco. And whenever I leave the area, it seems that you know, Rocco just takes over the camp. So where was... Yeah, these units are all scattered about, disorganized. And Suki can probably... Do not have to scout anymore, it seems. I think the map is revealed almost in its entirety. I guess I have to come back. Surprisingly, it's not as well defended. I think we can just make a break for it by just bringing around 5 air destroyers and just start working on the bombardment. So we have done our secondary objective. We have completed it. Excuse me. And yeah, I don't know what. I don't understand what these guys are trying to do. Can I reset here? Yeah, let's just try an air-based attack. Since don't have enough. Sorry about that. Merchant district. Doesn't seem like he's going to do anything airborne, but just in case, I'm gonna install a defense tower here. And another research center, research lab. That is. There's some population. Third military district. These guys are going to be okay. So they're trying to move around and try to harass us. I don't know whether that's gonna serve any purpose, but yeah, I have my forces protecting our middle. Okay. Let's see if I can build more air destroyers. Let's do one industrial district. Okay. These guys are holding pretty strong, I think. Yeah, that dirigible is being used right now. Maybe they're gonna try to attempt. Yeah, they're gonna attempt to do some drops here, probably near the mine, but I'm not so sure what the point was. Mining company was being raided, but not anymore. So the territory is basically eclipsing theirs, meaning that they have not done much in terms of upgrading their own territorial strength. And I have another prototype. Fires. That's this. Cyber foreman. Let's just go full on mine, since this wasteland is supposed to be known for its large timonium reserves. So we can call probably another hero. Expensive. Expensive, okay. A great city incoming. The great city is basically taking all of the space right now in this area. That's how large it can become, and pretty expensive too. Right now I'm not facing any kind of resistance or any kind of threat, because it seems like the only way the Rocco can attack any unit, the only way the Rocco can threaten us is by using, a couple of dirigibles, trying to transport units, and just trying to break through this part, but they're not, whether by scripting error or just difficulty setting, that makes this particular choke point almost impossible for Rocco to go through. It seems very weird how he's so being distracted that he's not able to go through and try to attack any undefended areas, such as here, which I didn't know I had, because probably I acquired this particular mine through trade, but I didn't know I had them. Maybe I should build another steam fortress to, you know, put some pressure on Rocco, it seems, because maybe I can use Distrusio to maybe help. I'm not so sure right now what I should do. Probably have to see whether. Oh, okay, this guy can still. This guy's still available. I'll probably say to go to explore. I have also acquired this mine through trade. Maybe it's a big mistake, but I'm gonna try and reinforce my position here and create some units. And you can see this, okay? It's very convenient, that is. I have 500 resource rate, which is more than enough to construct a substantial amount of force. I do have the smelter with automatically regenerating clockwork man, so that pathway is more or less defended. Everybody attack. Destroys you too. Help. I don't want Ziki to die, that's for sure. Okay. Tank battle. Where is... Is this upgraded? Nope. Yeah, skin cannon? Nope, they're not upgraded either. Industrial devastation is almost ready. Okay, so that tank can just trample through, probably. Just go through them. Just go through these orders. That is the order. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, look at that. Just mowing them down. That is crazy. Oh wow, okay, they didn't all die. Okay, so they do take damage, but they don't die in an instant. Polinora. So I don't know whether they're going to build up their strength. I think their attack on the scrapyards just prevented Distruzio's side from constructing clockwork units. It seems they're the clockwork units that we've seen in Mount Laguna. Ziki is in danger. Okay, Ziki, where are you? Okay, you come back right now. Enemy hero was eliminated, so that must be Rocco. And I've done enough that the clockwork units can probably make, you know, keep them busy. And I just keep them if I have my. I keep them busy with my siege engines and Juggernaut, I think, which was destroyed, unfortunately. The ensuing fight that kind of ran out of hand. General has arrived. Yeah, these guys didn't join the battle, but you know they were there to reinforce my troops. if I was not able to. Alright, so we have sizable force, air force in the north, and my mouse has been corrupted once again. And yeah, this is another person being ready. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what they're trying to do here, but they're just going right into the path of fire. It's very strange. Yeah, they do construct more units, it seems. They try to swamp our allies, and I probably have to just bide my time a bit, just wait on the edges. And I'm gonna make this area my second, I guess, place of operation, and try to put pressure on Rocco. I think this guy is back apparently after being just mauled by our first I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, they're trying to keep sending these dirigibles. I don't know whether they contain any troops or not, but apparently they don't give up easily. So let's see if I can just counter. So here the flyers will attack the dirigible. And hope using our firepower we're able to destroy any incursion by dirigibles into our territory. So we can take over this particular line, it seems. Which means that we can set up a whole defensive line over the mountain. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, so keep constructing, maybe one more destroyers. I think getting destroyer for this mission was a good choice. Yeah. Yeah, apparently, wow, there are a lot of juggernauts here, so we must be careful. They have at least 3 juggernauts in their force. I wonder if I can if I'm able to fend them off, maybe. And the Rocco is distracted by the rear presence of the combattery camp here. But there is not much they can do, it seems, because they cannot actually cross the mountain. Let's see if they want to do anything serious in terms of trying to take back this mine. I think they have been well alerted by the fact that we are encroaching upon their territory and taking their precious I was meaning to build more research lab. And Rocco can use snipe. That much has been confirmed. The problem is whether he has any other ability besides snipe. Yeah, so I have 2 more air destroyers. I think this will be enough to make this legitimate air force. So let me see if I can upgrade here. Upgrade our prosperity. Prosperity is good, and it builds our troops. The question is whether they want to build the defense towers back up. this much amount of air force that I don't know if they're able to counter it effectively. But, you know, I've been surprised before, so. Yeah, the AI is not doing too well in terms of trying to assess what is the biggest threat right now. They're not really doing anything in terms of trying to counter my main air force, which is unfortunate for them. And let's see if I can just end the mission right now. I'm all for theatrics and drama, but I just don't want to drag this mission out if it's possible for me to end it right away. So the city itself is pretty much resilient. It's a great city after all, and maybe this will gain some. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, our units are taking some damage, it seems. Yeah, the fires are being beat back. And yeah, I need to probably come back with a more larger force, or because I don't know if I can stay around to. Yeah, let's just come back, and I think since I have seen what they're capable of, let's see if I can use dirigible to transport my troops. After all, this is probably why they gave us the mine. They could be taken over at such a close proximity of our second city. Miniature. They're not trying to force the issue right here, force their battle onto here, but yeah, I'm not so sure why they're like all hold up. Just doesn't make any sense that doesn't make sense that they haven't realized that the scrapyard is not going down at all, and that it's going to just make it that much more difficult for them to gain anything in terms of territory or material wealth. We have 2 dirigibles. Load them up. Can I load them up? No, 3. Okay, so Juggernauts also take a lot of dirigible space. Okay, makes sense. It's a very high maintenance, high capacity, high volume unit, without a doubt. Let's see how our Juggernaut is doing here. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what it does actually, but you can sort of exchange timonium for wealth, but since I have so much right now, I don't know I actually need it. Enemy hero has been eliminated. I mean, that Rocco was very persistent in trying to take that low condottieri base. I don't know, it really didn't help, and after just a futile attempt to... Yeah, now they're coming at me. That's weird. Now they realize that something was weird, something was amiss in the western side of their territory. well, a bit too late it seems. 2 Juggernaut could be enough, or maybe a bit more. How is our smelter doing? I think they produced a large amount of clockwork man. Maybe you can join us here. See how many of them can go inside. Probably not a lot, 5 or so. No, actually a whole lot. See if they can go inside. Alright. The animals are jumping around. Seems like they are big rats or kangaroos. Okay. I have 4 search points. Population limit. Okay, it's sort of a... Okay, so yeah, they start attacking the western side. It seems putting ground troops on seem to have provoked them into just provoke them. Okay, let's help our guys here. See it under attack. Where? Let's see it. Alright, now he activates the investigation. No matter, I'm just going to go to barrage straight away along with my ground forces. I think they will be able to overpower whatever is remaining. And the Rocco's forces. Maybe it's gonna draw the remaining forces back from the scrapyard choke point. My Juggernaut is still standing. Okay. Who's attacking me from there? Up there. Oh, okay, so just oh wow, okay, my units are being destroyed. Alright. You can come back. Let's see. I can join the foray. Yeah, I think the Rocco is confused as to what she's going to prioritize in terms of the enemy. Just basically converging from both east and west. And let's just for the visual sake, just push them away from this point. This point has been instrumental. I owe our allies big thanks for having invulnerable scrapyard. Probably owing to the fact that the difficulty didn't allow that kind of event to happen.
We are victorious.
This was, kind of disappointing in a way, in terms of difficulty. I thought they would be a lot more harder. And yeah, this indestructible scrapyard really did not turn the tide of the battle, but it just stopped Rocco's forces that could have harassed my territory from the beginning. And I'm not so sure why they were just invulnerable. Maybe they just were due to the difficulty setting that didn't set the switch or something. The switch for these structures from being having some kind of health point to just having the maximum health point or just infinite health point. And basically they served as a just terrific shield for me to just build on my force at leisure almost, and find their weak point, weakly guarded mine here to just establish some kind of a landing zone, and went to town with that. Just doesn't seem like it had any kind of a didn't have any kind of a curve, like in terms of learning the map. And I mean, I did learn the map, and I was able to take the outpost while trying to map the outline and how I can navigate. But one of the two main points, they're sealed from the east there, and they didn't even realize that, and try to just go past that particular passage to attack and capture the rest of the map. And I don't know what happened to our allies here. It seems as soon as this Struzio joined our cause, the rest of the allies' buildings, except for these scrapyards, turned neutral. And wow, they actually were able to build scavenger balls. Maybe they were to balance this out. I think this is like sort of just placed as a sort of a balancing kind of element, affected the difficulty of the mission. Yeah, this was a very easy mission, easier than I expected. I mean, almost disappointingly so. Oops, sorry. Let's see how the strategy will be changed. So Distruzio joins our cause. This hero is probably our last hero to gain in this campaign. And he is a tinkerer. His talent is in basically tinkering with machines, but he has some sort of a issue where it's kind of a perilous for anyone to be near him. Maybe just from his abilities, he throws probably a lot of grenades around and then try to cause a lot of trouble, like mischievous kind of character. So he's a ranged unit, and he comes with Zeki, I guess, and also gains level with Distruzio, so there's something different about him, and gives 20 million per level. So yeah, he's a multi-tiered kind of hero, pretty interesting. Yes, the Felino is being under siege, and the course of action right now is just marching toward his capital. So let's see. Yeah. So building, I don't have enough wealth to build any protection for this city, which is unfortunate because it had a palace district, and it gave a huge amount of invasion points. So difficulty, wherever Doge is, the difficulty will be the greatest. And I can probably make a break for his capital. And I guess if I capture every territory, so it seems that I'm able to defeat this campaign. Yeah, so I have additional army units. Air destroyer can be very tempting. Maybe I just get one Pirata flyer and one destroyer. Yeah, so this makes for a completely featured army from both air and ground, which is pretty good. And now I have to probably accumulate invasion points further. So the next city that the Doge will attack is going to be, after Felino falls to him, it's going to be either Maldini or Corbanel. This castle's rather strong. Ah, okay. Yeah, this kind of weirds me out. It says the city income and wealth invasion army are all 0, but I have built this district already, and I don't know why it doesn't give me anything. Maybe I'm making a mistake right now. I'm not so sure. It's weird. I mean, I guess it periodically generates. Ah, I see why. So it awards army point the turn after construction. It's not a recurring point, so it doesn't produce any wealth per se. After turn, that'll be too easy, of course. And it's sort of since it doesn't provide any kind of a point after it has been constructed, then losing this territory does not make it any does not make it as painful, because its use as a territory has been exhausted in a way, and only a way to increase the point is building more districts. It costs more. It costs more wealth. Yeah, so I get it now. I get it. All right. Okay, so okay, so that's why I was able to gain a huge amount of army point, because I just keep building military district to protect my territories. Oh, okay, so actually this generates wealth per turn, so wealth is what different. But here industrial district just it rewards just after it has been constructed, so yeah, wealth might work out better for me, because it's gonna give us more money to build more districts, therefore getting us more invention points and what have you. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't have anything, so wealth is being generated. So in terms of wealth, yeah, this is a bit of a bummer. I generate quite a few, probably 4 or 5 or something like that. Now it's going to be around 6, and I'm going to get invasion points after this. And capturing this territory is going to net me further points. Oops. Okay, sorry. Finally, the hero. Just like the last time, I might hold off upgrading the hero, any of the hero abilities. So yeah, I'm gonna probably leave it to next episode. Yeah, so this episode we are able to capture Rocco's capital with some help with indestructible scrapyard, and we are basically set to attack the Doge's capital while he's busy trying to conquer in the south. And let's see how his AI is going to act toward our advance. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.